So in this video, we're going to be talking about types of transformations. And so a transformation is something that changes the size, shape, position, or orientation of a graph. And there are three types of transformations that we're going to be talking about today. The first one is a translation, and that shifts the graph left or right, or in other words, horizontally, and or up/down, in other words, vertically, without changing the size, shape, or orientation. So we're strictly just taking that parent function and we're moving it right, left, up, down. So for example, we see here my parent function is y equals x. And I see for y equals x plus 3, all I did was move the line up 1, 2, 3. The second one we have is a reflection, and this is one that flips a graph over the line of reflection. So for example, if I have y equals x squared and y equals negative x squared, this y equals negative x squared is a reflection of y equals x squared. So all I did was I flipped it over the x-axis. So for this example, my line of reflection is actually the x-axis because that's what I flipped it over. But that won't always be the case. And then we have something that's called a vertical stretch/shrink. So these are two different things that can happen. And this is when all the y coordinates of a function is multiplied by the same positive number. So a stretch is when the number is multiplied, the number multiplied is greater than 1. And a shrink is when the number multiplied is between 0 and 1. So here in this example, y equals absolute value of x, my black graph here, that one is my parent function. When I multiply 2 by it, this would be a stretch. And you kind of see my stretch is making my graph more narrow. And then my y equals 1/2 x, that would be a shrink. And I see that makes my graph wider. So I right now this one makes it more narrow. This makes it wider.